Start. Honorable members, this joint sitting of Parliament, which is being held during the time of the coronavirus pandemic, has great significance. It is the beginning of a new year and a new decade. We will also be entering the 75th year of Indian independence this year. All the members of parliament present here today embody the conviction held by every Indian that the toughest of challenges will deter neither us nor India. Whenever India has remained united, it has been able to attain even seemingly unattainable goals. This solidarity and inspiration had given us freedom from hundreds of years of colonial rule. Echoing the same spirit, the President has said that India's grandeur is the ultimate truth in one single consciousness, one thought, one devotion, one inspiration. Let us unite. This unity and dedication of Indians has enabled the country to overcome multiple adversities. Our country has faced every crisis with fortitude, be it the pandemic, floods, earthquakes, or major cyclones in several states, locust attack, or the bird flu. The recent past also saw an unprecedented escalation in tension along the border. The nation stood together, battled crisis on multiple fronts, and surmounted every challenge. During this period, we all have also witnessed the unparalleled courage, endurance, discipline, and spirit of service of our country. In this fight against the pandemic, we have also suffered the untimely loss of life of a number of our countrymen. Our beloved former president and my predecessor too passed away during the pandemic. The untimely demise of 6 members of parliament was also due to the pandemic. I felt and I pay my heartfelt tribute to all of them. Honorable members, if we do our duty, success is assured. During the pandemic, which was affected each individual and every country in the world, India has emerged on the global stage with renewed vigor. It gives me satisfaction that due to timely and calibrated decisions taken by my government, we were able to save lives of lakhs of our countrymen. Today, there is a rapid decline in the number of new cases of coronavirus, and at the same time, there is a significant increase in the number of recoveries. When we think of the preceding year, we are reminded of the twin challenges that faced of saving lives of the citizens and protecting the economy. Besides announcing a record economic package for reviving the economy, my government took care to ensure that no poor person went hungry. 80 crore people were provided an additional 5 kg free food grains per month for 8 months. The government was also mindful of the plight of migrant laborers, workers, and those who were away from their homes. Besides providing them with the facility of one nation, one ration card, the government made free food grains available and organized special trains for them. My government also launched the various schemes in 6 states in order to provide employment to the returnee migrant laborers in their villages. As a result, 50 crore man days of employment were generated. The government also launched a special scheme for street vendors and hawkers. Further, an amount of approximately 31,000 crore was directly transferred to their accounts of poor men and women. During this period, more than 14 crore gas cylinders were given free of cost throughout the country to poor women beneficiaries. Through all its decisions, my government has set an unprecedented example of the collective strength of federal structure. The collaboration between the central and the state governments has not only strengthened democracy but also enhanced the prestige of the Constitution. A person who implores or begs is considered to be less valuable than even straw or cotton. Even the wind that carries away cotton and straw will not take a person who begs, or lest he starts demanding something from wind itself. In this way, everyone tries to avoid a beggar. This implies that in order to enhance our relevance or importance, we must minimize our dependence on others and become self reliant. The dream of an empowered and free India, which our freedom fighters had envisioned, was also based on the idea of self reliance of the country. Under the circumstances that emerged during the coronavirus pandemic, when each country was prioritizing their own requirements, we were reminded of the significance of developing a self reliant India. During this period, India has demonstrated its significant scientific capabilities, technical expertise, and strength of its startup ecosystem by developing a network of over 2,200 laboratories in a short span of time, manufacturing thousands of ventilators, PPE kits, and test kits, thereby attaining self reliance. It is a matter of immense pride that India is conducting the world's largest vaccination program. Both the vaccines rolled out under this program are produced indigenously. By making lakhs of corona vaccine doses available to several countries, India has fulfilled its obligation towards humanity in these times of difficulty. The accolades being showered on India globally for this work, along with the essence of our age old cultural tradition and endeavor to work for human welfare, is imparting strength to our efforts. The gains from the work done in the healthcare sector in the past 6 years were visible. During these years, emphasis has been placed not only on modernizing the healthcare systems but also on prevention of diseases. Programs have helped in creating awareness about health within the country. We have also witnessed the beneficial impact of the efforts made by the government to promote. As a result of the efforts of my government, the poor are now able to avail the benefits of healthcare facilities with ease, and their expenditure on treatment of diseases is progressively reducing. As a result, the poor have been able to save. Today, benefits can be availed at more than 24,000 hospitals across the country. Lakhs of patients are purchasing medicines from these kendras daily, and due to their reasonable prices are able to save good amount annually. In order to develop the healthcare facilities across the country, commensurate expansion in medical education is also equally important.